December 20th. 20th? 20th, right. Losing kind of track of days, I guess. Wearing the same clothes as yesterday. Crazy hair. Um, it's interesting how less concerned I've gotten about my physical presence, which is, I don't know how to feel about that quite yet. Um, I think it's also kind of a coping mechanism for me and what I'm going through, but um, also realizing that, you know, what I look like physically isn't going to change the display of who I am or who I guess, project myself to be to people who really care to understand me. So there's balance in that. I got to see a really great friend of mine who I love. Her name is Cameron, and she is really um, the person who had piqued my interest in turning a new leaf and becoming more of a spiritual and aligned person. So I am forever grateful to her, and really nice to catch up with her and to be able to open my heart to her because it seems like I can't do that very frequently, at least in a healthy way. Um, so uh, it's interesting that I asked her, just on a whim if she wanted to move to Arizona or if she had any interest in visiting, even. And it was something that she had even considered independently before I had brought it up. So there's a little bit of a universal juju happening um, in that sense. Again, there are a lot of external factors and other sort of, as Kyle Cease would say, yeah, but, um, preventing us from just taking the leap immediately. Obligations to this homestead of Washington State, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I'm just so over right now. And Cam said, you know, my ability to grow here is kind of is up, it's kind of done with. So, and I can relate to that so deeply, seeing as I've lived here since I was 24. Moved once to Oregon. Um, was not in this sort of enlightened state at all, so fucked that up for myself pretty well. And yeah, just came back because I had to. Um, I'm excited for what might happen if we do move. I want to say when we do move. Um, it's the most excited and happy feeling I've had in a long time. So I'm hoping we can manifest something out of this, or I don't know, maybe something more out of our relationship, which is weird to say out loud, but I know she picks up what I put down when I talk to her, and I think she totally understands me, and I can feel her vibe too, so that's neat. I've always felt this way, even through my relationship with Mike, which is a secret. um, kind of like how I've never really felt with anyone, so funky stuff. Um, Otherwise, today was not very productive. Got caught watching TV quite a bit, and I don't know if I'm making myself excuses, saying that I do feel really guilty when I do that, but also um, I feel like I am kind of making an excuse that I need to find balance and not be so hard on myself, and I it's probably both. So um, finding a way to accept. Gosh, I just I can't get past or even dig into this deeper part of myself that I'm trying to unlock, this sort of compassion and self-love, without being able to just accept accept my thoughts and my emotions and my heart, accept the emptiness that I feel still, just based off of what I've experienced um, these past couple months, um, and just letting go of that past self and trying to move forward. I don't want to feel like moving to Arizona is an escape, but it gives me the ability to kind of have like a fresh start, just uninhibited, be who I want to be, and not have to worry about my environment or any external factors, from my environment to inhibit my growth. I'm so grateful I got to see Cameron today and go to Jill's yoga class. I'm so glad it was Jill too. She was my favorite. Still need to work on differentiating what I want to do versus like what I feel I should do. And mostly with exercise, because I feel like I want to go out and hoop, but it's too cold, or I want to push myself to go on runs. Yeah, but I'm not strong enough. And it was funny, Cam was even saying that like when we feel emotionally weak, it reflects our physical strength. So, you physically become weak too. I relate to that a lot right now. And my mental state right now is just like so chaotic, which is you know which is a good thing. It is a good thing. Um, it's just like my mind doesn't want to think it is, of course, and that's what's causing me so much pain, and it's causing the inability to progress. Um, Working on accepting that feeling and just like really loving that feeling, I know will get me to the next step. Um, it just takes patience and being able to kind of like snap out of that instantly, knowing that, um, I guess living in that state of just full compassion and love, and not letting my mind prevent me from achieving what I want. It's so much easier said than done. So I just need to fucking buck up and do it. And I'm an air sign. I'm a big talker, so I'll probably talk about this for a little longer, but I don't want to. That's like my heart talking right now, is that I just need to doing this video diary now just makes me want to like go do some push-ups or something. I think I'm going to after this. And my mind's like, how many push-ups are you gonna do? You're gonna get tired. You're not that great at push-ups. Like, what? Like, what is that? Ah, yeah, I love it. It's so funky to like be able to, recognize that. Uh, that's really all I got, I guess. Um, Hopefully, I dream well tonight. Dreams have kind of been all over the place. Kim says she has nightmares every night. That's scary. I know when I have nightmares, I know I talked about this in a previous video too. Is that when you have nightmares, it's kind of like your mental state taking like control of your subconscious. I wonder if there's any research um, that has proven that, or if there's a way to tap into your heart state or a sense of wholeness in your slumber. I think, um, yeah, that's really interesting. I wonder, um, maybe with enough meditation, you can kind of like have control over that. We'll see.